Today's episode, let's check out Bharath Darshan Agarbatti. Namaste everyone and welcome to Om Incense Show with DJ, a show that helps you increase your incense quotient. So if you are an incense enthusiast, consider subscribing. So today we have, this is a requested video. I do not remember who had requested this. Just in case you're watching this and if you remember having requested this, please let me know in the comment section below. So this is Bharath Darshan. This is from Ashoka. Yeah, it's Ashoka Trading. And this is 14 grams of incense for 12 rupees. So this is what the outer packaging is like. So we have Bharath Darshan Agarbatti written on one side and Bharath Darshan Incense Sticks on the other side. So this is what we have. You see this beautiful Rajasthani structure and a woman standing there, Rajasthani woman. This is what we see. This is what it is like. So and on both the endings we have this Bharath Darshan written like that. On one side what we have, it says fragrance which spreads, freshens the mind and atmosphere. Then it says they have this Ashoka Trading Company logo. There's this barcode. It says incense sticks 14 grams for 12 rupees. Then on the other side we have, it says manufactured and marketed by Darshan International, and they have the address given there. And then it says incense provides the natural breath to make the mind concentrate and frees the individual from all the negative qualities of the mind, such as anger, greed and ignorance. And then we have Bharath Darshan written in few other languages, Indian languages, and then we have two logos. So this is what we have on one side and this is what we have on the other side. So the overall feel is like this. So that's the kind of feel we have on top. What we get inside is this transparent pouch which has Darshan, which has Bharath Darshan written all over it in white. This is what we have. The incense that we get in this pack are these normal 9-inch incenses which has nice and sturdy yellow bamboo core. So this is what we have. The charcoal based machine made incense, and it's a dipped incense. So this is what we get. So what we get in the top note is in the cold incense is, it has that sacred kind of incense but fragrance, but not the kind of fragrance that we get from masala incenses. It's just a normal the overall feeling that you get inside puja rooms, the mixed fragrance of the different things that are there, the statues, the brass vessels and all those things. So I can get that smell here. And there's a very little soapy undertone, so to say, and a little sweetness to the fragrance. That's what we get in the top note in the cold incense. So now let's light up the incense, and as I think this will last for around 30 to 40 minutes, going by the kind of the make that it is. So this is 30 to 40 minutes of incense burn time. So now let's light up the incense and check out the fragrance of it. Let's see what the diffusion and the retention of it is like. So that overall puja room feeling that you had in the cold incense, and also that soapy undertone is still there. So this is some kind of abstract fragrance which has been designed to smell it like that, to make it smell like that. but as it progresses you get a little floral, a sweetish, not exactly sweet but a little sweetish kind of floral fragrance. So that's what you get in the nuances. Okay, so apart from the initial whiff of that sacred puja room and soapy kind of fragrance that was there, what you get once the incense progresses is that floral fragrance, which is a little sweetish. You know, it has a sweetish undertone, so that's the kind of feel it has. And this is a nice mild fragrance. So if you like mild kind of floral fragrance which is sweetish undertone, you would like this. And so this is the kind of fragrance which is just lit up somewhere, it's just doing its business, it's not going to bother you. But if you do not like the abstract kind of fragrance, because this floral has no name to it, it doesn't evoke any kind of, you know, say any kind of particular flower in your mind, so you do not have thinking of say probably rose or mogra or anything else. So if you do not like that abstract kind of fragrance, probably you would not like this. But if you like reconstituted fragrances which is like contemporary and modern but floral and would not actually remind you of any particular flower as such, then you might like this. And overall, if you like a fragrance which is like mild and subtle, you would like this. So that's the kind of fragrance this is. The diffusion of it is good, as in it diffuses in my entire house, so that's the kind of diffusion it has. And the retention is for say around 3 to 4 hours in my house. So why I'm saying in my house is because I stay in a 1 BHK, so the area is not large. It's like around 30 square feet or something. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think something like that. So that's the kind of you know, area that my house has. And I do not have a lot of upholstery in my house, so I do not have curtains, I do not have heavy sofa, I do not have you know, blankets, sorry, I do not have carpets. So what happens if you have lesser upholstery in your house? The fragrance that is retained inside the house is less, you know, the longevity of it is less, the duration of that retention of the fragrance is less. So but if you have a house which is overall, which has a good you know, upholstery, heavy sofa and carpet and stuff, then the fragrance retains there for longer. So in my house this retains for around 3 to 4 hours, so that's the kind of retention this has. So if you want a fragrance which is like contemporary, floral, a little sweetish, and which diffuses to a fairly large area and which retains for around 3 to 4 hours, so you would like this. I do not, I mean, I'm not really really taken up by this fragrance, so I would just like to give it a star rating of 2. But that's my rating. I mean, you might just really like it, because this is a requested you know, this is a requested review, so I'm sure whoever requested must have really liked the incense for me to review here. So Ashoka Trading Bharath Darshan. So the quiz that we had last time was name one of the incense ingredients which is used for culinary purposes in most Indian homes. So the one very obvious answer is spices. Vidvatamji answered the quiz and he said frankincense, spices, kevra, sandalwood. So besides frankincense, I have not heard of frankincense being used in Indian kitchens as such, but yes, sandalwood is used. It's used in making sharbat and just as a flavoring agent in many other food products. Then we have kevra, of course, in sharbat and water. Then we have spices. We also have camphor. I don't know how many of you are aware of it, but camphor is used to fumigate the vessel in which Shrikhand is made. You know, Ayurvedically, if you strictly follow the Ayurvedic recipe of making a Shrikhand, you fumigate the vessel with camphor, you know, before setting the Shrikhand in it. So that's the kind of you know, so that's how camphor is used in Indian kitchen. Also in Bengal, specifically during the Durga Puja, when they make kheer, they add a little camphor to it. It's not a lot, but just a little bit of camphor. And medicinally also, camphor is used for a certain health issue of women specifically. So the quiz for today is, what is the Latin name of Shilajit? That's the quiz for today. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you liked it, give it a like. If you think somebody can learn something from it, share this with them. And check out the description box for the link of this incense and very many other incense related products, and also for my Sanskrit alphabet book, Meri Pratham Sanskrit Pustika, which is aimed specifically to teach Sanskrit to 2 to 5 year olds. And so that's all for today's episode. Till we meet again next, take very good care of yourself. Namaste.